Hey everyone, it's Maria Turner. I'm here with Brittany Bowen, and we are at the American Airlines Center. The Dallas Mavericks are hosting Media Day. We've seen a lot. We got some young players, our new draft picks, we have our veterans. Brittany, what have you seen so far going on in the off season to now?
So I think we've seen a lot from the rookies. I think that they've really stepped up, especially Jaden Hardy. Obviously, we went to NBA Summer League. We got to see him play in Vegas. That was super exciting.
Hmm.
I think from what we're going to see from last year to this year, obviously the Mavs never had any issues on offense with
Sure.
Luka and Kyrie. They also had 8 players that could score three-pointers. I mean, 38% or more. So offense was really, offensive efficiency was never the issue. It was
Elite.
more defense and more importantly in the paint. So the players had trouble boxing out. We kind of needed a big man. We did re-sign Dwight Powell, 3 years. I don't know, if he's going to be the guy that we're going to go to or if we're going to take the new draft pick, if he's going to start.
Hmm.
Lively. I
Hmm.
think he might be good for the Mavs, but at the same time, he's also a rookie. Coming out of Duke, only playing 20
Hmm.
minutes a game. I don't know if they're going to have him play the entire game. It's really just going to come down to, I think, defense and who's going to be better at rebounding.
Well, it's funny you mentioned, we saw these players here at NBA Summer League. Well, not here, but at NBA Summer League, and they were dynamite. I feel like they are going to bring a new spark to the team to really kind of rejuvenate that offense and really bring in a fresh new start to defense as well because we saw a lot of that. And I just think it's going to be a really fresh start, something that they needed with these new draft picks.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I think at towards the end of last season, we could really see the players, get down on themselves. They weren't winning as many games,
Hmm.
and I think that really took a toll on them at the end of the season. I think now with some new faces as far as rookies, we have Seth Curry back. I
Hmm.
think that we're going to see a way different team. I mean, the roster is completely different than what we saw last season. Luca and Kyrie are going to have way more time to play together
Hmm.
this offseason. They had zero time to play together last season
It
because,
was rushed. It was
Kyrie
very
came in
rushed.
very rushed and they
Hmm.
had, they lacked chemistry for sure when it came to playing with each other.
Yeah.
They're both significant ball handlers. They're both great shooters. I think they have to feel each other out more on
Right.
who's going to take this last, 1 second shot. Is it going
Mhm.
to be him? Is it going to be Luca? Is it going to be Kyrie? And I think they have an entire offseason now to really build chemistry
Chemistry.
between the two of them. And I think
Right.
we'll see a lot of that this season.
I agree. I agree. I have no doubt about it. I think that they've spent time to really not only get to know each other, off the court, but and on the court, and just build that offensive chemistry that you were talking about. And I think it's going to be a 180 from what we were seeing the last like 2 months of the season. I think it's going to be just completely different.
I love that. So the Mavs are going to head out of the country. They have some preseason games, and they'll be back here at the end of October to host the Detroit Pistons. Stay tuned to the season coming up. Make sure to watch us on Spectrum Cable Channel 15 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm Brittany Bowen, and this is Maria Turner, and you've just been credentialed.